welcome back to my channel. Here you see me just taking some scraps from our kitchen out to the chickens. They absolutely love them. As you will see, once I throw the scraps down to the chickens to eat, as soon as they see the door to our back porch sliding open, they all just kind of come running because they know food is coming. So anyway, I'm going to feed them these scraps, and then I'm going to head back into the kitchen and get started. On this particular day, I really just needed to get it all done. So I decided to bring you guys along with me as I do this. Today, I'm going to bring you guys along with me as I clean my kitchen. It has been kind of a long week, and I'm actually not feeling too great, which is why I kind of have all of this to do all at once. I usually try to, between my daughter and I, try to keep up with the dishes after we eat. But on this particular day, I really just needed to get it all done. So I decided to bring you guys along with me as I do this. My kitchen is not super huge. In fact, it's quite small, so it shouldn't take me very long to get this done. It usually doesn't take me that long to get the dishes done, but there are about 2 to 3 times the amount of dishes that I usually have to do whenever I'm in the kitchen cleaning. But because my kitchen is so small, this is still going to be done in a fairly short amount of time. And then I'll show you guys what we're going to be having for dinner later in this video. So I'm going to set this to some hopefully relaxing music for you, and then you can just watch me clean my kitchen. Hopefully this will serve as motivation for you to get up and clean something in your house today as well. So let's just get started. So I am pretty much done with the dishes. I do still have a few dishes left in the sink. I've hand washed all my pots and pans behind me, as you guys can see. I'm gonna go ahead and finish drying the last few lids and put that stuff away. But it is actually time for me to start making dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead, get our dinner started, show you guys what we're gonna have for dinner, and then once I get ready to come back and clean everything up after we eat, I will show you guys how I get everything all cleaned up, leave the kitchen nice and peaceful so that when it's time to get up and make breakfast in the morning, it's not a dreaded duty. Here, I'm just wrapping the chicken in some aluminum foil. And I'm gonna bake this in the oven at 400 degrees for maybe an hour and a half. And then I'm gonna take it out and just pour barbecue sauce on it. This is just a quick way to get this cooked. I would normally try and baste these in maybe 2 applications, but because I'm trying to get dinner on the table super fast tonight, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this out once it's almost fully cooked and then pour the barbecue sauce on top, and then that should get it done and have it all caramelized on the top and make for a delicious meal. I've also decided to cut these zucchini into half moon shapes, drizzle them with some avocado oil, and roast them in the oven with some salt and pepper. This makes for a really quick, super delicious, and healthy side dish. I'm seasoning the chopped potatoes. You won't see me putting salt on the potatoes before I roast them in the oven, simply because if you leave the salt off of the potatoes until after they come out, they tend to roast and get a little bit crispier in the oven. And that's just kind of worked for me the last few times that I've made the potatoes this way, and they come out absolutely delicious. This is the finished product, the barbecue chicken with roasted potatoes and roasted zucchini in the oven. This was absolutely delicious. It was decently quick to put together, a healthy meal, and everybody had enough and was satisfied. We are done eating dinner, and my daughter actually was so sweet that she cleaned the kitchen for me this evening because I was so tired after I cleaned earlier and cooked dinner that I was actually about to just leave it all. So you do see a few dishes still left in the sink. We're just going to leave those and put those in the dishwasher in the morning, and then I will come back probably first thing in the morning and get my sink cleaned out, because that's actually going to be a little bit of a process. I do need to clean it with lemon juice and salt, so I'll probably bring you guys along and show you how I do that. But it does take a little bit of time to clean that sink. It's not my favorite type of sink to have, but it came with the house and we haven't replaced it yet. I do have plans to replace it, but we just haven't yet. So yeah, I'll bring you guys along with me when I clean it tomorrow morning. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope this was motivating for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.